All right, Calgary Flames playing their final game before the Christmas break on home ice. So obviously 3 more, a couple on the road as well. Blake Coleman stops in, and let's talk a little bit about, I guess this string here. Obviously, we knew there was a couple of Eastern opponents. You get the win on Saturday night against Tampa, and start there. It's pretty sweet against the former team, but maybe more so just the way that you guys played and finished that game off on Saturday night.
Yeah, I thought there were stretches of that game that were our best stretches of the season. I think everybody looked confident, was making plays, especially that second period stands out. But a big win after a trip that we felt we left points on. Good to come home and play in front of our fans and get 2 points. And now we got an opportunity to sweep this little homestand.
Did it feel like, I know sometimes coaches talk about when you're, even when you're in the middle of a, losing skid or a winning streak, there's always signs sometimes in the middle of it. It kind of felt like, obviously you were close against some of these top teams on that road trip, but just maybe that you were, kind of one step away from seeing a night like that too.
Yeah, I think, obviously in this game you try to just focus on the way you're playing, and sometimes you're not going to get the bounces or results you're looking for, but I've always said it's a lot easier to learn when you're winning than when you're losing. So, nice to see that the effort paid off last game, and still, can get better in our third period. I think letting them back into the game a little bit when we had the game completely in hand is another lesson that we need to take from it and be better moving forward. But we've been playing some of the best down the last 2-3 weeks here, and I thought we've held our own pretty well.
Can you ride that a little bit now? I mean, when you talk about seeing that stuff in the second period specifically, where you're making plays and everybody's feeling good, can that carry over, that feeling and that look?
Yeah, I mean it should. There's no reason not to. I think that's the playbook for us now that we've seen it, and we know what we can look like and play like when all 4 lines are going and 60. And we've said it all year. That's going to be our recipe for success. We need everybody in the room contributing and feeling confident and making plays. And for 30 minutes of that game, I felt like it was pretty dominant performance.
We got Florida tonight, and I know you're just looking at kind of the way that offensively you guys have been getting it done. It's been spread out, which I would assume as a player you like to see. I know you're feeling it. There's a number of guys there right now, but just the fact that there's a lot of guys contributing to the offensive side of the game right now.
Yeah, it's important. Like I said, I think you look at teams find different ways to win. Some teams win, based off their special teams or power play can steal games, or goalies can steal games. We have the goaltending, but we're not stealing games on the special teams side of things right now. So it's got to be 5-on-5, and it's got to be everybody. And I think like you said, some guys are starting to really heat up and feel the confidence that they need to help our team win. And the more guys that kind of feel that way, the better.